Hi guys, Quentin here today doing another Let's Play. This time we're playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm just loading up my profile right now. I do apologize for any errors I might make um, involving speech, maybe information about this game. I'm quite tired. Uh, it's 10 o'clock over here, but doesn't really feel like it. It feels quite early, honestly. So I do apologize for that. Any questions about how I'm playing this game? I'm using a Logitech steering wheel. I don't exactly remember the exact model of the steering wheel. It's an older one. And I do have my foot pedals as well. So what we're gonna actually have to do is we're gonna have to turn down some graphics because I do have Fraps running. Um, And Fraps does enjoy taking quite a lot of memory, so I think what we're going to have to do is actually put all this stuff to low and see if Fraps will actually give me a decent FPS. There we go. So, as far as graphic detail in this game, I mean, it's quite amazing how much detail you can see. As far as the feedback you can get on this game, as far as the force feedback, might I say, it really isn't the best, but it is a PC game. It's not something like you see on the Xbox as far as for force feedback, such as, let's say, Gran Turismo or something like that. But you do have a nice feel when you're driving the truck, if we ever get to that. So that should actually, quite a little bit. So we'll say yes, and we will exit this. And let's see. So we have a little bit higher frames per second. Let me actually just go in here one more time and we'll turn down this scenery volume. I do like most games that have the master volume switch. It gets really annoying having to go one by one if I'm trying to listen to music, which this game does have a radio. If you push, I think R, I have it set to a different key. I have it set to 8. But you have a whole bunch of these different radio stations that are all across Europe, honestly. And most of them will stream American music, but the commercials and whatnot are actually in the preferred language. I think that's just a little bit too loud still. Um, just so you guys can hear my voice. Okay, so that seems a little bit better. As you guys can see, I mean, the graphics detail, I know this is on low, but you can actually see on the mirrors. I do like that. You can use your mouse and look up and down in your cabin. This is actually my own truck. I played for like 2 straight days, and finally got enough money to buy my own truck. So like I said, I am using my pedals, and let's pull forward actually. I do actually have like a shifter knob on here. It does not have a clutch or anything, but it's still something funner than just having an automatic. Okay, so my steering wheel wasn't tightened down all the way, so my desk was starting to move. Okay, of course. So what I like about simulations, and especially this one, is you actually do get turn signals, so I think that's fantastic. What I don't like is that most people in this game, as far as what I mean by NPCs, or not NPCs, but just the people in this game, they will stop at yellow lights, which is very annoying if you're trying to, if you're just starting up and you're getting to the light, and let's say it's a nice green light, and then all of a sudden it starts yellow and you automatically stop. It gets really annoying after a while, but other than that, I mean, every once in a while, like there was this one glitch that that I kept getting, or I got once actually. And what it would do, um, oops, is I was backing up on a freeway. I know that's really not the best thing to do. Let's go like this. I was backing up on a freeway and I ran into this car. So they gave me a $400 fine, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to continue to back up since I already had a fine because of the damages to the other car. So I proceeded to back up, and what had happened was my truck had glitched between the car, and what had happened was it shot me up like 100, 200 feet in the air, just all of a sudden. And I came back down, and the cargo in my truck was 100% damaged. I was supposed to take right turn. So I don't really know how to explain how that happened, other than a simple glitch. Um, I actually bought this when Steam was having their summer sale for $9.99, and now it's $39.99. So it's definitely worth the $9.99 I spent. And I'm sure if you like driving simulators, you'll definitely love this. I haven't found anything that I don't like. The scenery is great. The trucks are pretty cool. There's a lot more customization than Euro Truck Simulator 1. Um, I do like the navigation system that this one has compared to the first one. If you've ever played the first one, I'll probably make a video on the first one just to show you guys the difference between this one and the other one, because there are definitely quite a lot of difference. So honestly, I don't know where I'm going. I started my game and it said that there was an error and that it would start me back at my garage. And you do start with a garage eventually, and you can actually hire people to drive for you, and it gets pretty cool once you get quite a lot of money. As you see, I have 34,000. In this game, it's not really a lot. If you want to customize your truck, you can do so by going to a customization shop. And if I get time in this particular video, I'll show you guys what I mean by customization. If not, there's always a next video that I can make if you guys are curious. Oh, and also, this is kilometers per hour, because we are not in America, we are in Europe. And sometimes you will actually, if you excess the speed limit, I think I was going like 100 kilometers per hour. I got a speeding fine, speeding fine for $150 or $200. I don't know what that is. Anyways, and like I said, if you switch a lane and a car happens to be behind you, sometimes, not all times, it will actually give you a ticket. My buddy was playing this, and a car actually ran into him, and they didn't charge him a fine. So, don't exactly know how that happened. Maybe it wasn't his fault. That's the only thing I could think of. But how would a game exactly tell who ran into who? It's a game. But overall, I mean, the scenery, let's actually cut down the middle of the map, or the the street. So you're still playing Call of Duty and stuff. Anyways, but you can see like the nice textures on the trees. Like I said, I'll probably make a review of the first one. The trees in the first one are, I would say, something to look down on, but not exactly, as far as what I mean by look down upon. Um, as far as when this game was made, it was made a couple years ago, if I'm sure, or maybe it was actually made this year, honestly. Not too sure. Like I said, I haven't really looked too into this game other than playing it for my own personal use. Honestly, I love driving, and I've definitely learned that I do not want to be a truck driver when when it comes to choosing a job. Although I already do have a job, I mean, like a career on truck driving, because these guys they have to really drive a lot, and I do enjoy driving, but your feet, and it was kind of hysterical. Um, I'd play this game for like 12 hours one day, and I went and stood up and went to go eat dinner. And all of a sudden, my feet and my legs and my leg muscles that were starting to cramp up, and it was because of all the constant stop and go and stop and go and stop and go. And now in this game, you really don't stop and go as in like traffic, other than stoplights. But as the constants of playing this for 12 hours, it kind of puts a strain on your legs if you're not really used to stopping and going. Um, so I thought that was kind of funny playing a video game and having your leg muscles be be tired. So like, it's definitely a good leg workout if that is what you're looking for. And now we have our navigation back. It seemed to made it a little bit bigger. I don't know why, but it did. So we went through toll. We should definitely downshift. Oops, not in neutral. When you are coming out of these toll booths, you have to be very hesitant because you have like 4 or 5 cars coming through here at once. So it can be kind of difficult making sure you're not getting in an accident. So we do have a green light to go through here. I think this is a one-way only. So let's see. And it's also when you're playing this driving game, you kind of get bored after a while and you start playing on your phone. And at least in America, it's illegal to text and drive or talk on the cell phone and drive. I mean, it's really hard not to be texting while you're playing this game because it does kind of get boring after a while. And so I have caught myself texting and driving, and I have gotten in a couple accidents on this game. So watch out for that, guys. So as you see, the revometer on the right side is getting past the. It kind of revs the engine up a little bit more, and we'll shift, and that will go back down. And I'm afraid I'm going to rear end this person in front of me. Come on. I think it's supposed to be like 50 or 60 kilometers through here, so they're definitely going slower than they should. Getting past this guy. Very annoying. Oh, dang. There we go. So we successfully passed him. And that really didn't make sense now that we're in 2 lanes. So that was kind of pointless. Okay, let's not run into him. Or this other guy coming up. And go slowly into this turn at 90 miles an hour. Also, I found it kind of fun that on my phone, I have the Samsung Galaxy S3, and it's fun to go on Google now and actually ask Google questions of how fast 90 kilometers is, and we'll actually just go and ask right now, just for reference. How many kilometers? Oops, my bad. Reverse question. How many miles per hour is 90 kilometers? Okay. It's like 56 miles per hour. And normally it would speak, but I have my volume off because I'm doing this video and I didn't want to be interrupted. So about 50 to 60 on the highways here in Germany. Shout out to all these people that actually live in Germany. If you do watch my videos, it's a beautiful country. And someday I would like to actually come to Germany. I think it would be really fun to travel the world just to get a whole bunch of different aspects of different cultures and stuff, and different scenery other than where I am in America. So left turn, and stop, and left turn again. Also, when you do have cargo, it's very easy to tip over the truck with the cargo, and I've never actually tipped it over. But what has happened was I went into the corner really fast and I turned really quickly, and my cargo basically almost tipped over. It was on 2 wheels and I turned back that way and fell back on the ground. someone I know that has played this, they have actually tipped over their cargo. So I was kind of hysterical because they had to go back to the place and start all over again. So we will stop right here and show you the right there, 50 kilometers per hour. And if we ask Google how fast that is, that's quite slow, I think. How many miles per hour is 50 kilometers per hour?
50 kilometers per hour is 31.07 miles per hour.
So 31 miles per hour is 50 kilometers, as you have it, guys. And now we go back up to 80. So the speeds do fluctuate. As in Germany and most of Europe, there are no interstates like we have in America. They're mostly highways and just streets because there is no reason to have an interstate through a country that is nowhere close to the size of America as far as landscaping it. When you are on a call or a mission, down where it says navigate or where your navigation is, it will tell you like your estimated time when you are due. You will have a certain amount, or you will have a certain time that you're required to be there by, and if you're not, then you'll get fined. You won't get fined, but your amount that they pay you will not be as high as it's supposed to. So we'll go on the map again and see how close I am. Okay, we have quite a distance to go, guys. Let's see. Hey guys, and I'm back. I had stopped the video because my throat was getting really dry. And it's really hard to have a video when you're out of breath or when your throat's really dry. So I had to grab some liquids, some water. So back there, you saw it said 100 kilometers per hour, which is like 72 or something miles per hour. So it's kind of like freeways in America, the highways for them. And every once in a while, like this red thing that we're going to be approaching, if you look at the navigation, it says 1. I think that just means Highway 1. That's the only literally thing I could find. If you look straight ahead, you can see the moon. I think that's pretty cool. And the mirrors, you can see those clouds. And windmills. So like I said, the scenery is really cool. And sometimes you will see different construction, so we have to go into... Yeah, it's kind of impossible to... Damn. So that was really uncalled for. As you saw, it damaged my truck 4%. Because I got too close to the side. Which is really weird because it looked like it's supposed to be a 2-lane road. And I was trying to use it as a 2-lane road, but I crashed into the construction site stuff. So when you are doing a job for someone, if you do crash, they do cover all expenses, but you don't get paid as much. And we're supposed to be taking this X up here, so we will merge here and one more. I think we're gonna jump onto this freeway. And we're going to want to go left. So here's what it looked. Keep pushing that. Here's what it looks like when the lights are off, and I don't want to get a ticket. You have your low lights and your highlights. Your low beams and your high beams. So as you can see, the clock, it says 23:07, which basically means 11:07 military time where we are. And it has definitely went from night to day, as you can tell. And there's another sleeping place that you could pull off to the side and sleep if you instantly needed to. Hopefully be at the destination quite soon. Because we have driven quite a while, I'm going to be very frustrated if that's not the job. Because I was doing a job the last time I played this, and I don't exactly know why it dropped me. I don't think this actually goes off real time, so it wouldn't make sense why it would actually drop the job. It said basically that something had happened where the controls or something had changed, so the best thing I needed to do was start from my house or my garage, and that my job would be dropped, and that no charges would be applied. So I mean, I didn't. And the thing is, if you abandon a job, they will fee you a certain amount of money. So do take that in mind. Long open roads. Oh wow, we have quite a ways to go, guys. Wow. So guys, what I think I will do is I will make the next Let's Play after I get up to Stuttgart, and I will show you guys different jobs and how to customize. Down here we have where it says Quick Job. That's what most people will do often if you don't have a truck, and they'll give you quite a lot of money. So you see $15,000, and if you click on it, you go from Salzburg all the way up to Leipzig. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. Anyways, from Austria to Germany, and expected Sunday to, wow, so you have like 6 hour drive, and offers will expire. You have from high to low. Let's see, what else? Standard delivery. And you can change if the price is up or down, price per distance, origin, destination, route length, cargo weight, all that cool stuff. And then over here you have your different dealerships that you can buy your trucks at. So we'll go back to the truck okay, wait. Pause that again. So the truck I have is the Iveco Stralis. I spent, I think, like $96,000, and I've put a little bit into it. As you can see, you do get different levels. I'm a level 10. I have 11,748 experience. I'm a skilled worker, and my rating is 5. I don't know if that's out of 10, 5 out of 5. It shows you truck damage, fuel remaining. You can go 4,108 kilometers. Distance driven, 3,119 kilometers. You have your company status, my money, how many garages I have, how many trucks I have, and how many drivers I have. Profit per 7 days, 57,000. And of course, you got your recruitment agency that you can go and hire a driver. Truck dealers, drive manager, garage manager. So you can actually, it's pretty cool. You can buy different things and whatnot. So stay tuned for my next Let's Play, guys. I will show you a whole bunch of new things. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and of course, subscribe, guys.